All I'm saying is you can drop the Chan bit.
But Momo-chan is double the cuteness of simply Momo.
The fact I find you so endearing is the only thing keeping you alive right now.
Come on, Mo. You don't have to be like that.
Yeah, she's just being her usual self.
If it really bothers you, I will only call you Momo.
I would appreciate that, thank you.
Hey all, sorry I'm late. I was just showing around the new girl.
Ooh, we have a new friend?
She just showed up. I told the director I'd introduce her to everyone. Ladies, say hello to Rachel.
Hello everyone, I'm pleased to meet you.
Oh, I know you. You're one of those fancy flying bombs.
Oh, God, you're a V1?
I mean, not exactly. I'm the manned version.
They put people in those awful things?
Whoa, settle down there.
Sophia, she's not.
Can't believe the director even let her in here.
Hey, knock it off. Rachel hasn't done anything to you.
Hasn't she? She knows what she is.
I am sorry. I did not mean to upset you.
Whatever. I'm taking a walk.
What the heck was that all about?
I've never seen her like that before. Rachel, are you okay?
I'll be fine. It's not the first time I've gotten a reaction like that.
I should apologize. I had no idea she would treat you that way. I wouldn't have brought you over here had I known.
There's no way you could have. Sophia hasn't told many people about what happened. I'm guessing she had a bad experience with another member of my family? Yes, that would be accurate to say.
And you thought I could help? Why?
You were on the ground, Fifi. You were up close with a lot of things. Rachel didn't deserve that. But in the heat of the moment, all the memories flooded back and I couldn't contain my anger.
Sophie, you've never told me the whole story. If I am to help you, I need to know exactly what happened.
It was the summer of 1944. I was on patrol when we first saw the things. We thought they were planes at first, but we realized they were something more sinister when we drew close. They were cold and emotionless, autonomous ordnance in effect, utterly focused on killing others with themselves. At the time, the details on them weren't known, and we struggled to keep up. The one I chased touched down in the middle of London. It was near a damned school. I didn't often see what happened to those on the ground. I was used to staying at high altitude, but the V1 forced me to chase it all the way until I almost struck the rooftops. I couldn't stop it. It felt like an eternity passed as I flew by the impact zone. There were bodies, Fifi, men, women, and even children. I hadn't seen that sort of thing up close until that day.
And that's why you hate them? They forced you to see the reality of war?
It's not like I didn't know it before then, but there's a big difference between knowing and seeing.
On that note, you are correct. That sort of thing was every day for me. Honestly, I hated a lot of the other side too, even after the war was over, but it wasn't any better for them. The Tigers know what I mean.
You really want us to tell her?
Tell me what?
That my mom and I had to serve with a bunch of kids.
And how I had to kill those kids.
Oh God, I heard about it, but...
Seeing is different, yes. My daughter and I were among the last holding the line in Germany. Children were being pressed into service to try and turn the tide. It was pointless, but they had been brainwashed.
I even had a kid on my own crew. He couldn't have been older than 13, maybe. He was one of the lucky ones. I kept him safe. Most were just given a gun and told an unhelpful good luck.
Some of the kids had Panzerfausts. We had no choice but to shoot them in many cases. It was the worst. I hated the Germans for years afterward for making me do that.
But you three seem fine.
Just like your friends with Gisela and Freya, we've gotten past old wounds.
Took a long time, but it's possible.
The real question is, why are you okay with those two but not Rachel?
I don't know. Maybe it was because of the emotionless nature of it all. I can talk to Freya and Gisela. I've never heard a V1 talk before.
Probably because most of them couldn't.
What?
They were hollow machines, literal flying bombs. Talking to them was the equivalent of talking to one of my cannon shells.
So, why is Rachel...
She and her immediate siblings were different. They had personalities. None of them wound up being sent on any missions.
So, Rachel isn't really...
The thing you should be hating.
I should go. I need to apologize.
There's no need. I heard everything.
Rachel, I am so sorry. I treated you so poorly and...
It's all right, really. I can understand your outlook. Not many people know that most of my family didn't have any consciousness. I was one of the exceptions. We were supposed to be manned missiles, kind of like Oka.
I have spiked the employee lounge coffee with cyanide. Soon we shall all escape this mortal plane in glorious, honorable demise.
Someone should warn the staff.
I'm on it.
But our use was cancelled by the boss himself. He didn't like the idea of suicide missions. Probably one of the only commendable decisions he ever made. He set the bar pretty low.
Way, way, way beneath the ground.
Right where he is.
Sometimes I feel like he's looking up at all of us.
I was actually thankful when I found out.
I didn't want to die.
I should have heard you out sooner. I really am sorry.
Like I said, it's all right. I just hope we can start over.
I'd like that a lot.
Okay, the director just threw out all the coffee in the building. Crisis averted.
Why delay what shall certainly come to us all?
I'm glad we have a happy ending for our day.
Thank you for talking to me. I feel so embarrassed for my behavior.
Don't you worry about nothing, hun. Anytime you need us, we're here.
Always good to see you.
Rachel, why not come back with me? You can hang out with our group for a bit.
I'd like that. Freya said something about a game called Ticket to Ride.
Not surprising. It's her favorite game. Come on, we'll teach you how to play.
Mom, do you think the director will let me get a new cannon muzzle?
What's wrong with the one you have?
Nothing. I just want a new one.
We'll ask, but I doubt it.
Aw, come on.
I'm glad our problems are this mundane nowadays.
A far cry from where we started.
Sophia's heart, it feels so heavy, held on to pain from something unsteady. War's fierce grip, it tore her apart, left her with scars etched on her heart. She met a girl who knew the same ache. Both carry burdens that never break, but forgiveness seemed far out of sight. In this darkness, they both lost their light. Oh, can forgiveness heal these wounds so deep? Can it bring the peace